Okay. Okay, so for 6G to deliver on societal values, we need enhancement in many technologies. And I think the most important thing from a service perspective in 5G was the introduction of machine type communications. So there are two types of machine type communications, the massive and the ultra reliable low latency communications. Unfortunately, it seems like the pickup of deployment of these machine type communications in 5G has not been very good. So the reason for this is hard to explain or hard to analyze, but I think one thing has to do that the requirements put on these services have been a little bit too harsh, meaning that the technology to fulfill these requirements have become too expensive for these services to actually be deployed and used in practice. Now, there are immense societal values in having these machine type communications, everything from environmental monitoring to self-driving cars, to avoid traffic accidents and to do transportation more green and efficient, for instance. So I think it's utmost important that 6G takes the challenge in making machine type communications viable for all these verticals, both the industrial verticals and also for the societal needs, traffic safety being one of those. Then another thing which is important for 6G to do is to connect those who are currently unconnected. So that means reaching also people that are in remote areas or outside coverage for other reasons, perhaps on the oceans. So here I think the non-terrestrial networks, meaning satellites and high altitude platforms, could play an important role. But again, it's important here to make something which is cost effective, such that the technology exists but is not used due to financial reasons, perhaps. Now, it is encouraging to see that satellite networks can now be deployed much more cheaply than what was the case earlier. So I think now, even though satellite communication has not been a big part of 4G or 5G, it could really happen in 6G. So I'm looking forward to that. Okay.